I don't know what to say. Like, I was supposed to come out and do a live about a night ago, um, but I'm really torn about what to post, what to talk about, because I don't want to evoke fear in anybody, because the Lord hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind, and that's why He's empowered a lot of us to speak a word under such duress. Like, I've been under such rich warfare, but I'm still being called to share my journey and to share my testimony so that people are aware of what is to come from many, because what's happening with me is spiritual, which means it's not about the people, it's about the spirit that is in the people. Sorry, I'm hot, so I'm sweaty. I haven't gone for my run yet, but I want to come on. Every time I have an opportunity to come on, I'm going to try, because every time I plan to come on, there's always some kind of warfare. I do believe that sometimes when I'm feeling tired and I'm at night when I'm supposed to be coming on, it's spiritual. I believe it's like a spiritual attack, because sometimes it's so heavy, it makes no sense. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I wanted to come on and talk about more of my journey, and like kind of more about what's happening with me right now. But the reason why I haven't is because I don't want to make what's happening right now too light. Like, we can't ignore what's going on in the globe right now. Yeah, it's getting dark. It's getting dark, and I didn't want to make light of it. We must stay strong. We must stay armed. Absolutely. And I wanted to come on, but like I said, um, there seems to be something spiritually happening in this house that's like, because I guess because they can't intimidate me, the alternative is to keep me from doing what God's called me to do. So a lot of times I'm supposed to be coming on, I'm feeling very tired. So I'm on now. I'm always a morning person. I've always been a morning person. So I'm gonna come on when I can. And so right now I'm on. I'm gonna go for my run. But what I wanted to say is this: I don't want to take lightly what's been going on. I don't know what your algorithm looks like, but I'm getting a lot of messages about the war, about Trump talking about how he's gonna cut off. He's talking like these countries are like they're in kindergarten and they're just gonna like, I'm not gonna share the swing with you. Like, it just seems like we're taking people's lives so lightly, and I'm so I know we're embarking closely on the transition to the harvest of souls. I know we are, because what's happening is like, you cannot threaten other countries this way and expect that, you're talking about China like China's nothing. Most of what we use, um, clothing, tools, a lot of things that we buy are from China. They're intelligent people. Why would we think that they are not prepared to deal with us? The most wisest competitors are the ones who walk in silence. Still waters run deep. Just because China's not talking about what they got going on doesn't mean they don't got something going on. Let's see. Australian. Hi, bless you. Welcome, family. The Holy Spirit is moving. Yes, He is gathering His children for sure. And that's partly why the Lord has led me to come on more frequently, because a lot of us are spread out throughout the globe. So the only way that, even though that the enemy used this platform, or this tool you call the internet, as a weapon to take down families and to destroy people through pornography and through um, um, addiction, because our children have been led to believe it's cool to have an iPad, but you take an iPad away from a child, you're going to have a loose cannon on your hands. Anyway, so the enemy meant it for evil, but the Lord is using it for good. So the Lord is using it, first of all, to spread the gospel in its true form, not being religious, but to show that He's loving. And the reason why He's telling us all this and warning us and sending people out there to be brave enough to speak a truth is because um, our Heavenly Father is not cruel. He would always warn us and let us know what He's about to do. Now, in relations to that, the church has not been speaking about prophecy. The church has always been about money. So a lot of things about prophets and apostles, um, they're man appointed apostles and prophets, and not God appointed. Now, God is raising up a group of people who have been through the fire through most, if not all, of their lives, who've been prepared to go through the fire and to lay down their life if they have to for the Lord and speak a truth in this hour. So, those people are coming together, and a lot of the means by them coming together are through this platform, YouTube, TikTok, whatever else. Um, my platform has been attacked since I didn't even, like I said, I didn't know why the Lord led me to do a channel, but I knew it was me because I had thought it was my daughter because they're so smart and so crafty, so intelligent, so funny. I thought, oh, it must be my kids. The Lord must be leading me to let my kids to do it. And then they got jobs, good jobs, and they left and didn't pursue it. But then I kept getting the message about doing a channel. And there's many ways the Lord will lead you to do something. So anyway, I did the channel and I started to get these attacks. The channel kept on getting like strikes against for this, for that, for this, for that. And I'm like strikes for like for stupid things. So I thought like, if the Lord's letting me to do this and he stripped my life, why is he attacking the ability for me to protect, to provide for myself through the channel? And because it was monetized for a bit, but the whoever is able to monitor what I do, I guess the like with Job, the Lord, the enemy must have said, if you take this away, if you take that away, well, the enemy took away pretty much almost everything. But I'm in a period of transition. I can feel it. I feel it. I know the attacks are not the same as they once were, and there is, as much as I've been through, the Lord has led me to understand, and I'm not the type of person that would think any other way anyhow. To be humble when He starts to deal with the people who have done wrong to me, because there's been a lot of people I who have done wrong, who have betrayed me, who have stolen from me, who have lied about me, and a lot of them don't even really know me. So the Lord is doing a thing. My plan to come on tonight. I'm doing some studying because that's something. If I start a thing, I want to finish it. I've been studying to do some things with finance, and my problem with this is that I know we need this, the thing I'm doing, and I believe in this product, but I know that things are weird right now on the globe. I know that Mr. or President of the USA is saying some really like I used to work with kids. And I don't want to say this because it to me just makes sense to say. I used to work with kids and they would provoke not only their peers but teachers and administrators to get very angry based on just saying things just outright. And I see this kind of panning out with the US. Like I see this president saying things and threatening in a way like, almost like, he has a bat, but other people, other kids have bats too. I don't understand. So when I wanted to come on, first of all, there's a spirit of slumber that comes over me, but not only that, sometimes I'll post things on my Instagram. Hi. Um I post things on my Instagram, and some of it is lighthearted because I feel we need to still trust our Lord, and to know that what we're going to go through, we were built for it. That we can still enjoy life and enjoy the people around us who are for us, who are our kingdom family. The the squealing, screaming, and the screeching. You're funny. um so I start posting. Sometimes I'll post like really cool recipes, like things that are healthy, or because like I said, that's just holistic for me. I believe that our bodies are a temple and we need to keep it healthy, but also um not only what we put into our body, what we watch and what we hear. And I don't want to be constantly putting out the things I've been seeing that have been negative, like what the president of the US is saying, what people are saying in retaliation to what he's saying, the things that are in our food, like all these big companies that we've been eating from have been outed. Baby formula companies, the big fast food companies have been outed for there's human DNA in the food. There is things in the food that you should not be eating. in baby formula. It's like you wonder why your child end up having autism, or why your child end up having eczema, or why your child end up having cancer, like almost freshly, like so not too far being out of the womb. Why is that? So people are starting to, I don't know how the Lord, like, how is this happening? I know why the Lord would do it, but I don't know how. It's because when I was saying it, my channel is being struck all over the place. They kept striking my channel for saying things that they didn't want me to say, but now it's in the open. So I don't know. I know what the Lord is doing. I'm not too sure how this is going to play a part, but I know people need to stop eating on the road. They need to start eating food. They need to start planting stuff, even if it means in buckets in your home, if you have the means to do that. Um, there's so much I want to say, but I don't want to scare anybody, because I don't believe our Father's given us a spirit of fear. Because the training I've gone through, and I'm going to call it training because it was a source of training, because I had to accomplish certain things to get to another. Every time I thought that I was done, I got to another level. If I would have went through the warfare I'm going through now, like 15 years ago, I would have probably had a heart attack because it's been so extreme. So I don't know. Those of you who have commented, I can tell you're ready. Like, you see what's going on, and you're not. If you don't seem to be afraid, but I do have people around me are so enamored with the world that they were willing to sacrifice my life for stuff, for homes or money or whatever it is. And so the Bible talks about giving, because you believed a lie, he would give strong delusion. And I do believe most people have been given strong delusion to believe that they could get away with being evil, that the Lord is just weak, that people who are Christian are weak because they're kind. And the Lord's about to show up and show out. And I just wanted to let you know that I haven't forgotten you. I made it a point to not make it be more than 2 or 3 days before I come on and say something, because I think it's important for you guys to know that this is a journey that I'm going through. And as much as I want to be consistent, it has not been easy. I don't want to come on looking and saying anything just to come on. I want to be able to have something concrete to say. And as I said, I'm torn about the direction to go. I don't want to be too heavy with it. There are some beautiful people in the world that are not religious, who love their families, who are filled with love. You can see it, and I like to share their stories and their little things that they do. But I also want people to be realistic, that we are at a period of transition right now, that things are heavy, and that the Lord is not playing with evil right now. The Lord is not pleased. And so I just wanted to come on and say that before I go on my run. I I've been getting a lot of self-healing and self-repair stuff from the Lord, and through people that I adore, and through this platforms, about how to heal myself and how to repair myself and get rid of like abdominal fat, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. I don't know how much I can share in relation to the before and afters, because I want to still be discreet about stuff. But I'll also let you know that a lot of the things that I'm fine tuning with myself in relation to being natural, growing my hair naturally, while I'm still working out and sweating every day, dealing with the transition my body has gone through, getting older, and not looking my age. I know I don't. And it's all because the Lord had led me to eat more what he grows, what's natural. I know that the world's trying to make that stuff commercial, trying to bottle everything that you can get at a grocery store. Like, why are we eating turmeric out of a capsule? You could cook with it. You could cook with black pepper, honey, all this stuff that I was talking about before. They're trying to make it commercial, and it's disappointing. But that's the world. That's what it is, right? If they can make a dollar from it, they will. And plus, people are discovering that the medicine that they're getting and using, first of all, isn't repairing. It's maintaining a certain status of health, and it's not repairing anything. It's making us dependent. And if our body heals and we recover from something, it's usually because the Lord has intercepted somehow. The money, the what they use to kill cancer cells kills all cells. It doesn't specifically target cancer cells. That's why chemotherapy, people start to get gray right away. People start to get weak and thin, because it kills all cells. And if you survive that, that's God. because it's designed to kill all cells, healthy cells and not healthy cells. So anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go for my run and work on my abs because I want to give myself a week to try and get my abs in shape because I'm not far from where I want to be. My abs are hard as rock. It's just as a layer of thickness on top, and the Lord has led me through someone, and through after that I got a few confirmation about chia seeds, lemon, and apple cider vinegar and water, and you're supposed to drink that, and it's supposed to be like apple cider vinegar by itself is a powerhouse, but if you combine those four things, water, chia seeds, lemon, and apple cider vinegar. So I started that. I'm starting it today. I have my chia seeds already soaked, and I'm going to do it when I start to eat, because I don't usually eat until I try not to eat until like a little after in the afternoon. I'm trying to do a one meal a day, because the Lord has told us to fast and pray. He doesn't say you can't fast and pray when you're older. You're supposed to, if as a child can fast and pray, a grown woman or man can fast and pray. So I'm trying to do all those things and see how much I can accomplish in relations to getting rid of the fat on my abdomen, which is not healthy fat. That's supposed to be the worst kind of fat there is. So anyway, I pray you're all doing well and staying positive, because the Lord didn't put us here to have us suffer. He put us here um, to go back to Him, to to trust Him, to learn to trust Him, to love Him, and to depend on Him. Right? He's provided all that we need. Good morning. Good morning. Like I said, so I'm gonna try and come on again tonight, because I do owe you guys a live, and I'm gonna go for my run now because the sun is out and I'm a morning person. The sun usually means it's not too warm, it's not too cold. I had to wear. I'm wearing a hat because I usually sweat, and when I'm done, my head will get cold. But it's actually baseball cap weather. I wore my baseball cap yesterday, but I think today I really want to have an enjoyable run. So guys, have a great morning and anticipate that I'll be on tonight. And remember, you are made marvelously. You are a special generation, a very unique generation, prepared. If the Lord foreknew you, prepared for this time. So all right, be encouraged. All right, be blessed. Until later.